drivers.
It's great to have you join us on the road of life as one of the many drivers who are experiencing all the excitement and fun to drive performance Volkswagen offers. So welcome to the Volkswagen family. Hi, I'm Mike.
I'm Callie, and this is Dugan and Tigger. Because you refuse to settle for anything less, we're here to show you some of the features of your new Jetta. Volkswagen's German engineering is what makes Jetta the unique car it is for a unique person like yourself. It's technology that invigorates, never isolates. In fact, once you take control of the wheel, we are sure that you'll become one of the many dedicated Volkswagen drivers throughout North America. In short, we think that once you experience Jetta, you'll be a Volkswagen driver for life.
We're here to help make your Jetta experience more rewarding. Even though we'd like to, we can't possibly cover every feature on this car. So to find out more, it's important to read your owner's manual and keep your quick tips light in a convenient spot. They'll help answer some of the questions you may have about your car. In a few minutes, we'll discuss some important safety and security features on your Jetta and how to utilize them for a safe driving experience. So stay tuned. Now today, we're going to look at some features found on most Jetta models. Please note, however, that some of the features we cover may be optional or unavailable on your specific vehicle. So let's get started, okay?
Let's do it.
All right.
You've probably noticed that Jetta's interior is clean, not fussy. The gauges are clear and simple to read, and controls are within easy reach. And the seats sit slightly higher so you can see more of the world around you. Together they increase the thrill of your Jetta driving experience. It's easy to tailor the seats to your liking. The larger wheel located at the base of the seat adjusts recline, and each seat moves forward and backward by lifting the handle in front. Now, in some models, both driver and front passenger seat height is easily adjustable. Simply pull up on this lever and shift your weight up or down until you've reached the desired height. All these adjustments make sitting here even more comfortable.
Well, don't get too comfortable since I am the driver.
Yeah, good one. Now, if your Jetta is equipped with heated seats, they can be heated separately to the desired temperature by rotating the two thumb wheel controls located next to the radio.
The rear seating area is much more than just a place for people to sit. Some Jetta models are equipped with a one-piece folding rear seat, while others feature a 60-40 split folding rear seat. Both make it easy for your Jetta to be versatile. To fold the seat over, first remove the rear head restraint. Pull it up until it stops. Then press the button and pull the head restraint at the same time to remove it. Now pull the strap on the lower seat cushion. Grasp the seat cushion to fold the seat forward. Pull the release lever on the upper edge of the seat back and fold it down like this. Now just store the head restraint. In a few quick and easy steps, you've increased the amount of available cargo room and can now fit items of many shapes and sizes inside your Jetta.
Supportive and comfortable seats aren't the only feature that make driving easier. When controls are within fingertip reach and are easy to operate, you can concentrate more on driving. Your Jetta is equipped with a height-adjustable steering column. Push the lever and move the wheel to the desired height. Return the lever to the locked position.
On the left-hand stalk are the turn signal, headlight dimmer switch, and, if so equipped, cruise control. To activate the cruise control, push the slide control slightly past the on position and release. When you reach the desired speed, press set. You can also increase your set speed by holding the set button in. Braking or pushing down on the clutch will, of course, disengage the cruise control. So to get back to the same speed, slide the control to the resume position.
On the right-hand stalk, Jetta features two-speed wipers with an intermittent wipe feature. During winter conditions, make sure you clear all ice and snow from your windshield before operating the wipers to prevent blowing a fuse.
The fuse panel is located on the left side below the dashboard, and if you should ever need to replace a fuse, you'll likely be able to do it yourself. Just turn off all lights and accessories and remove the ignition key before replacing the fuse. Open the fuse panel door to access the panel. Refer to the fuse table on the panel or in the owner's manual to find the right location. It's a good idea to keep a supply of spare fuses on hand so you have the right one when you need it. When you're done, just close the fuse panel door.
And once you become more familiar with your Jetta, you'll begin to appreciate how convenient and practical some of its other features are. For instance, if your Jetta is equipped with a power glass sunroof, you'll see that one switch operates the open, close, and tilt functions, but only when the ignition is on. Interior lights are just as versatile. If your Jetta is equipped with the power sunroof, move the dome light switch to the left to turn the light on, leave it in the center position and the light comes on only when the doors are open and stays on briefly and then shuts off when you turn the key in the ignition, and then move the switch to the right and the light remains off. The front interior light has a time delay feature that shuts it off after about 12 seconds. Your Jetta may be equipped with power side mirrors as well, which are adjusted electronically at the touch of a button. They also automatically defrost for better visibility when the rear defogger is on.
All Jetta models feature hinged exterior mirrors to reduce the chance of damage. They fold from either direction and easily slip back into place. To keep you comfortable inside, whether it's warm or cold outside, your Jetta features an easy-to-use heating and cooling system. The controls are located in the center of the dash. The knob on the left activates the system and controls fan speed. The center knob adjusts temperature. Turn it to the right to make the temperature warm and to the left to make it cool. The right knob lets you control the direction of the airflow. Turn it to the far right to turn on your defroster. Close all the dashboard vents to get stronger airflow from the defroster or the floor vents.
If your Jetta model is so equipped, you'll find the air conditioning and recirculation buttons below the control knobs. For maximum cooling, to press both buttons at the same time. The symbols will light up telling you that they're on. Now use recirculation only with air conditioning because using it with the heater may cause condensation and fogging inside of your car. Standard on Jetta models is a rear window defogger. Push the button in to turn it on and again to turn it off.
To take your favorite music with you, Jetta features a premium AM/FM stereo cassette sound system. You can program up to 6 AM and 6 FM stations. It's easy.
It really is. First, tune the radio to your desired station. Then press one of the memory buttons and hold it until it goes silent. And you'll be all set. Then just repeat the process to program all the buttons. If you're considering an aftermarket CD changer, be sure to see your Volkswagen dealer for a compatible system. You know, your radio has been coded to protect it against theft and tampering. The code is located on the radio code card which you received at delivery. Remember to keep it in a safe place, perhaps with other vehicle documents, but not in the car. If you do not have a radio code card, by the way, contact your sales professional.
A blinking red light warns others that your radio is coded and useless if removed. The light blinks whenever the ignition key is removed. If there's a loss of power to the radio, you'll need to recode it. Simply push the mode and scan button simultaneously until 1000 appears. Then use the first 4 station buttons to punch in the number on your radio code card. Now push the mode and scan buttons again until the word safe appears. Your radio is now coded and will work again.
You know, Mike, sometimes I've noticed that when I listen to a tape, it feels kind of warm after I eject it.
Don't worry about a thing, Callie. That's normal. The cassette player and your tape are just fine.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear it because I do like listening to this tape when I'm driving.
We'll talk about it.
Now, you'll find a trunk release button under the lid of the lockable center console. It's a great place to store small items you like to keep safe.
Not all of Jetta's convenience features are meant just for driving. In the trunk, you'll find a spare tire, jack, tools, lug wrench, open-ended wrench, and a screwdriver with a special feature to assist you in removing and installing wheel bolts. Well, that covers comfort and convenience features. Now let's move on to Jetta's performance features.
Owning a Volkswagen model means that you're getting a car that's designed for fun-to-drive performance. Everything about driving one feels different. You feel the road, the car, and how you're connected to it all. The more you're in the driver's seat, the more you'll experience what German engineering is all about. But first you need to understand a few things about some of Jetta's performance features. Remember to refer to your owner's manual and Quick Tips Lite for more detailed information.
All Jetta models are equipped with an onboard diagnostic system. The system monitors exhaust emissions without reducing engine performance.
The system uses a warning light to alert you to any emissions problems. Located on the instrument cluster, the malfunction indicator light comes on when the ignition is turned on, and it goes out after the engine is started and the idle has stabilized. It's a normal function of the system telling you that it's working correctly. Now, if the light comes on while driving, it's a warning to you that there's been a change in emissions performance. It's still okay to operate your Jetta, but have it checked out by an authorized VW dealer as soon as possible. But if the light comes on and flashes continuously, reduce power and have the cause corrected promptly.
If your Jetta is equipped with a 5-speed manual transmission, the car will not start unless you fully depress the clutch. If you have a 4-speed automatic transmission, you'll definitely notice how responsive it is. That's because of technology called fuzzy logic. The transmission actually learns how you drive and adjusts its shift patterns accordingly. And if someone else is driving, it will quickly learn his or her driving patterns too.
That's right. Jetta models with an automatic transmission are equipped with a safety feature called an automatic shift lock. It requires you to press down on the brake pedal before you can shift the vehicle out of park or neutral.
Can you pop the hood for me, Callie? I want to point out a couple of things up here before we move on. When you open the hood, place the prop rod in the hole identified by the arrow. You should check fluids when your Jetta is cold and on a level surface. You'll get a more accurate reading that way and prevent overfilling because the fluids will have settled. The engine oil dipstick is marked in red or orange for easy identification. And if you look for a dipstick to check your automatic transmission fluid level, well, you're not going to find one.
Really? But I thought all automatic transmissions have a dipstick.
Well, most do, but your Volkswagen model is a little different. The transmission is sealed because it requires minimal maintenance and a unique fluid that helps reduce wear. So, see your Volkswagen dealer for service, and be sure to check your maintenance booklet for the service schedule.
Your Jetta requires unleaded gasoline with an octane rating of 87 or higher to help it perform the way it was engineered. If you have a Jetta TDI, you'll of course be using diesel fuel, but make sure it's diesel fuel number 2.
By the way, when you're driving your Jetta, you may hear a fluttering noise if a rear window or the sunroof is open when all the other windows are closed. To eliminate the noise, simply lower a front window to equalize cabin pressure. And if you've added accessories to your Jetta, like a roof-mounted bike rack, you may hear additional wind noise, but that's normal. Just be sure all accessories are properly installed. Well, that covers a little about Jetta performance features. Now let's look at safety and security, okay?
Okay, let's do it.
Now we'd like to point out some of the key safety and security features on your Jetta. It's very important that you take a look at the owner's manual, especially the safe driving hint section, and be sure to read all the cautions and warnings.
If you have anti-lock brakes or ABS on your vehicle, you should know that they help increase driving control and stability when braking on wet or slippery roads. An electronic control unit senses wheel lockup and pumps the brakes several times per second to prevent the wheel from skidding. To put ABS to work, if your model is equipped with this option, simply press down firmly on the brake pedal. ABS pumps the brake at a much faster rate than you can. Now you may feel a pulsating sensation from the pedal and hear some noise, but that just means that ABS is working correctly and you must adapt the vehicle's speed to the existing road and traffic conditions.
Active safety systems like ABS and a German-engineered suspension help increase your ability to maneuver out of harm's way. But passive safety systems, like Volkswagen's safety cage construction, provide a line of defense in the event of a collision.
You can help to further reduce the chance of injuries by always positioning yourself correctly behind the wheel. First, be sure the upper edge of the head restraint is at eye level or higher. You should sit as upright as possible and be able to hold onto the steering wheel at the 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock positions with your elbows slightly bent. Position the seat so that you can push the pedals easily all the way, keeping your knees slightly bent. All Jetta models are equipped with driver and front passenger airbags. Keep in mind that airbags are not intended to deploy in rollovers or rear collisions. However, they will usually deploy in frontal collisions with stationary objects or other vehicles. When airbags do inflate, they inflate quickly and forcefully. Their safety and effectiveness relies on properly worn safety belts. And to help ensure your safety belt fits properly, all Jetta models feature easy-to-use front safety belt height adjusters. First, pull the shoulder belt over your body and lock it securely into the belt anchor. To adjust the belt, simply press the handle slowly up or down to a position that places the belt midway over your shoulder, never against your neck. By the way, if your Jetta is equipped with optional front side airbags, take care not to puncture the bolsters with sharp objects when loading or unloading your vehicle. Also, make sure that you and your passenger are sitting upright and not leaning against the door.
For those with children, there's a few things that you should remember before taking them along for the ride. First, children 12 years old and under must always ride in the rear seat. Accident statistics have shown that children are generally safer in the rear seat, and they also avoid contact with a rapidly inflating front passenger or front side airbag. In addition, both state and provincial laws require children to be properly restrained in a child seat or safety belt system, depending on size and age. Your choice of a proper child restraint is important. Ask your pediatrician, child restraint manufacturer, Volkswagen dealer, or call Volkswagen Customer Relations for additional information. Your Jetta features a convertible locking retractor system that helps make it easier to restrain a child seat. See your owner's manual for complete instructions on its use. Feeding the belt correctly is crucial to activating the system. When the belt's not in use, store it here. The advantage of this system is that you don't have to add any extra devices to the rear outboard safety belts to get them to work with a child seat. Make sure you carefully read the manufacturer's instructions on your specific child seat, as well as all directions in your Jetta owner's manual. Jetta also includes a child seat tether anchorage system on the rear shelf. Contact your child seat manufacturer on how to order the right part for your specific seat. Jetta also features child protection rear door locks. When activated, it will help keep your kids from inadvertently opening a door while you're driving. To activate the rear child safety door lock, make sure the lever is pushed down. This means that the door can only be opened from the outside. If you want rear seat passengers to be able to open the door, push the lever back up.
Daytime running lights are another safety feature on your new Volkswagen model. When you start the car and release the parking brake, your headlights will automatically come on. Although they operate in reduced brightness to conserve bulb life, they are still bright enough to be seen by oncoming drivers. And studies have shown that daytime running lights are effective in reducing the likelihood of an accident. Like the name implies, daytime running lights are for daytime use only. So to remember to turn on your headlights at night for full power and to illuminate all other lights. And if you leave them on accidentally, a warning tone will sound to remind you to turn them off. Now, what do you say, let's talk about security.
This is the key to using Jetta's central power locking system. It can lock or unlock the doors, and it works with the anti-theft alarm system to make vehicle protection easy. To lock all of Jetta's doors and activate the alarm, simply turn the key to the right locking position. If you happen to have a Jetta model with power windows or a power sunroof, you also get the convenience of a closing feature built into the system. By holding the key in the locking position, your windows and sunroof will automatically close. Now that everything is locked in your Jetta, a flashing red light on the driver's door sill and a beep will tell you that your alarm is set. The central locking system also has a selective unlock feature. To unlock the driver's door, just turn the key to the left once. 2 turns of the key in rapid succession unlocks all of the doors. Turn it to the left and hold it until all of the windows are lowered to the desired position. This works for front and rear windows and models equipped with power windows. This convenience open feature will help cool off the inside of your Jetta when it's been sitting in the hot sun. And there's more to the key than just locking and unlocking the doors. It also operates Jetta's locking rear seat backs. The lock cylinders are located next to the seat back release levers we showed you earlier. When they're locked, the seats cannot be released, protecting the contents of the trunk. In addition to the 2 master keys you received during delivery, you also received a valet key and a key identification tag. The valet key allows you to lock and unlock the doors and start the engine. It does not allow access to the lockable rear seat or center console lockable compartment.
Now, if you need to replace a key, the key identification tag has your specific code. It's a good idea to tape it to a piece of paper and keep it with other important vehicle documents for safekeeping. Also, file your radio code card with those documents.
By choosing a Jetta, you've rewarded yourself with a car that's full of driving excitement, intelligent engineering, and a dash of personal expression.
And Volkswagen and your dealer want to be sure that your ownership experience is unlike any other.
Here's what that means. First, your Jetta is backed by Volkswagen Protection Plus, one of the best automotive limited warranty packages available. It includes a 2-year, 24,000-mile or 40,000-kilometer limited new vehicle warranty, a limited powertrain warranty, a limited warranty against corrosion perforation, and a number of other limited warranties.
And that's not all. You also get no-charge scheduled maintenance for the first 2 years, 24,000 miles or 40,000 kilometers, which covers the 5,000-mile or 8,000-kilometer, 10,000-mile or 15,000-kilometer, and 20,000-mile or 30,000-kilometer services. Consult your warranty and maintenance booklet for details.
And there's even more. Volkswagen provides every new owner with the ultimate in peace of mind traveling. A 2-year complimentary membership in the Guaranteed Mobility Program. It's a comprehensive series of emergency roadside services, plus related travel benefits such as personalized trip routing and hotel discounts. Consult your Guaranteed Mobility Owner's Guide for complete details.
Mike, you know what else is great about owning a new Jetta?
No, Callie, what's that?
Your Volkswagen dealer, who wants to make sure your ownership experience is a satisfying one. With service appointments, a comprehensive history of your vehicle's maintenance and repairs, and factory-trained technicians who are Volkswagen experts, your dealer can provide the best in all-around care for your Jetta. And if you want to personalize your Jetta, your dealer has available a wide selection of parts and accessories, including alloy wheels, CD changer, floor mats, splash guards, roof carrier bars and attachments for luggage, bikes, or skis, front end cover, fog lights, vehicle care products, and tailpipe covers.
You know, owning a Volkswagen model has always been more fun than owning just a car. It creates a bond with other special people like yourself, people who are part of the Volkswagen family. That's why the VW Club was formed, so Volkswagen enthusiasts throughout the U.S. and Canada can share their passion with other Volkswagen owners. In short, so they can have fun. You get a lot of cool stuff just by joining. And as a club member, you can take advantage of exclusive member discounts and exciting events, all for only $25 a year in the U.S. or $35 a year in Canada. Your benefits alone can more than pay for the price of membership. If you'd like more information or are interested in signing up, call the VW Club at 1-800-374-8389 or see the club's website at www.vw.com.
There's something else Volkswagen has to offer that's just as rewarding, and that's the Volkswagen Visa card, currently only available in the U.S. With it, you can earn 5% on every purchase, up to $3,500 toward the purchase or lease of your next new Volkswagen model. See your Volkswagen dealer for an application. The application has all details and restrictions. Or you can apply by phone. Just call 1-800-847-7378. Well, we've certainly covered a lot in a short amount of time, Mike.
Well, we sure have, but there's still plenty more for you to see and learn about your new Jetta. So it's important that you thoroughly review your owner's manual and keep your quick tips light handy.
If you still have questions, we encourage you to discuss them with your sales consultant. He or she will make every effort to answer or find answers to all of your questions.
But if you still have questions about your Volkswagen model, contact the Volkswagen Customer Relations Department, 3800 Hamlin Road, Auburn Hills, Michigan, 48326.
Or call 1-800-822-8987 between the hours of 9 a.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Time. A customer service representative will help you any way he or she can.
You can also learn more about your Jetta and other Volkswagen products by accessing Volkswagen's homepage at www.vw.com. Well, that's enough of us. It's time for you to enjoy the uniqueness of Jetta's German engineering and discover why you'll be the one doing all the driving.